Guys, the police have finally analyzed the CCTV footage that was taken the day AKA was murdered at Florida Road, and they are definitely doing some arrests pretty soon. The shocking news of rappers AKA's untimely death left South Africans in shock, with many calling for justice for the star. A month after his tragic passing, the police have given an update on the ongoing murder investigations, revealing that they are making progress in identifying the killers or those who plotted to murder the hip-hop sensation. KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lanla Kwanazi gave an update on the pending murder investigations, including that of AKA, speaking to the public broadcaster SABC. The commissioner revealed that they have been connecting the dots thanks to the available CCTV footage, and they are receiving help from the community. We want to encourage communities to come on board and share information. The investigation of Mr. Forbes, who was murdered last month, the majority of the work we did thus far is because of the help from the community. The different cameras in that vicinity are not installed by the state, but it is those cameras that are helping us to analyze and identify some of those people who might have been involved, and it helps us to make linkages, he said. AKA, whose real name was Kiernan Forbes, was shot dead outside a popular night spot on Durban's Florida Road a month ago. His death has since implicated several people in the mix. However, in the wake of his death, the police asserted that his death was a targeted killing. With the police closing in on the case, arrests will be made pretty soon. Thought-provoking questions included: who could be behind AKA's targeted killing? What impact will AKA's death have on South Africa's hip-hop industry? What steps can the authorities take to prevent such targeted killings in the future? Who could have possibly wanted AKA dead, and what could have been the motive behind his murder? What role does the community play in solving high-profile crimes like AKA's murder? In a media briefing a few weeks ago, Police Minister Becky Cele also informed that the police were collecting cell phone data for investigations. AKA and his former manager Tebelo Tips Mutuane were shot dead outside a restaurant on Durban's Florida Road. The police have been collecting evidence and analyzing data from the crime scene to build a strong case against the perpetrators. We have collected a lot of cell phones that we are working on. Download everything and try to patch things together. That's the last I received on this matter. We acknowledge that it is not with the speed that the community and the nation would have loved to see, but watch the space. We are digging deep in this case, Sele told journalists. In the wake of his untimely death, Nzanzi was hit with another celebrity death. Costa Teach, who happens to be AKA's industry friend, collapsed and died while performing at the Ultra South Africa concert in the Johannesburg suburb of Nasrec. The authorities have since launched an investigation to determine the cause of his unexpected death. The South African hip-hop industry has been rocked by the deaths of two of its biggest stars. AKA was one of the most influential and popular rappers in the country, with a massive following across Africa. His death has left a huge void in the industry and has sparked debates about the safety of celebrities in the country. With the police making progress in identifying the killers or those who plotted to murder AKA, there is hope that justice will be served. The authorities must do everything in their power to bring the perpetrators to book and ensure that such targeted killings do not happen again. In conclusion, AKA's targeted killing has left a scar on the South African hip-hop industry, and the authorities must act swiftly to bring the perpetrators to book. The police have been making progress in the ongoing murder investigations thanks to the help of the community and available CCTV footage. As we wait for justice to be served, the South African hip-hop industry must come together to honor AKA's legacy and ensure that his music continues to inspire future generations.